My favorite Christian movie. First, I would like to start off talking about the filmmaker of my favorite movie, which is Affirm Films. It's a Christian film studio that produces, markets, and acquires faith-based films. Affirm Film launched in 2007. It specializes in inspirational faith and family-friendly features that inspires, uplifts, and entertains audiences around the world. If you have not heard of Affirm Films, here are a few great movies to start with. Each of these films resonated with me either because I could personally relate to them or because I deeply understood the message it conveyed. This brings me to my all-time favorite movie, where the main character not only shared my exact name but also my occupation. In that moment, I knew without a doubt that God was speaking directly to me through this film. I personally went through many of the same challenges shown in War Room. This was deeply meaningful and impactful for me. War Room is a powerful Christian drama film centered around the power of prayer and transforming lives and relationships. The story follows Elizabeth, a woman struggling in her marriage, and Miss Clara, an elderly woman who teaches her the importance of fervent, strategic prayer. Through Miss Clara's mentorship, Elizabeth learns to surrender her battles to God, fighting for her marriage not with anger, but through faith and prayer. As she deepens her spiritual journey, her husband's heart also begins to change, showcasing God's ability to restore. The personal impact watching War Room during my divorce deeply touched my spirit and transformed my perspective on life, marriage, and faith. It opened my eyes on multiple levels, compelling me to seek God in all that I do. The film strengthened my prayer life, giving me peace and accepting what is beyond my control. It also brought revelation about marriage as God designed it, one rooted in total dependency on Him. Despite my personal struggles, War Room reminded me that true strength and healing come through unwavering faith and trust in God. Watching movies has a way of changing my heart because it is one of the few times when my body is at rest. My mind is clear and my emotions are open to receiving the deeper meaning behind the story. In that moment, I am fully present, ready to experience something that moves me, challenges me, or speaks to a part of my soul that I might not have acknowledged before. This is the same way God desires us to come to Him in prayer, fully surrendered, vulnerable, and open to receiving His message. Just as a powerful film can shift my perspective, stir my emotions, and leave me changed, so can time spent in God's presence. These films have been more than just stories on a screen. They have been reminders of God's unwavering presence even in the hardest moments of life.